Hey folks, welcome to this video. Thanks for joining me. I haven't uploaded on the schedule that I was hoping to, mostly because of this. So after a move from California to Texas, leaving my son behind, then staying my first couple of months in Texas with family members, finally in March, moving into my new place in Austin, Texas, trying to secure employment and get settled in to my new place, this flood happens. I was out one afternoon getting a lot of stuff done at a coffee shop. I was attending to the documents for my new employment here in Austin, Texas. I was prepping for DJ gigs that I had coming up, and I was also trying to get my things in order for my first trip back to California to visit my son and to DJ a party. And just a little over a week ago, I came home early evening, opened up my front door, and stepped into a puddle of water. So my new apartment was flooded when I got home. The one nice rug that I own was completely soaked, and my mattress, which was on the floor because I had not yet assembled my bed, were all soaked in water. Then there was the issue of my vinyl record collection getting wet. On that Monday evening, I was really being challenged in life. 2 days later, I had an event to DJ here in Austin, Texas. And the next morning after that, I was flying into the Bay Area, California to DJ an event over there and to visit with my son for the weekend. Needless to say, that was a long, exhausting week. It was great to travel out of state, spend some time with friends and loved ones in the Bay Area. Yet regardless, my apartment flooding right at that moment in time really set me back, made me feel defeated, and I began questioning my move out of state, where I was living at currently, my lack of employment, as if I was responsible for the flood inside of my apartment. In any case, I made my trip out of state, had a really great whirlwind of a weekend, loved seeing my son. It had almost been 3 months since we'd seen each other. But when I returned home, I would start work the next day and not have resolved all of the issues inside of my apartment that had to do with the flood. So I was a bit overwhelmed. I began beating myself down, feeling like I had been making poor decisions, leaving California, questioning everything that I was doing. Yet I knew that I needed to shift my mindset, push through those couple of difficult weeks, figure things out, and try to turn things around. That's mostly what has happened. As of the recording of this video, I still don't have a mattress to sleep on. I had to spend a lot of money that I shouldn't have been spending, getting my rug cleaned, replacing my mattress. Also having to deal with my record collection. I had to purchase new inner sleeves for all of my records. I had to clean each record individually. The worst of it for my vinyl record collection is that some of those record covers and inserts are not replaceable any longer. Water damage is water damage, and there's no undoing that. In any case, I've made the best of the situation, and while I was on vacation in California, I heard a quote that helped me shift my mindset. That quote was, "Tough times don't last. Tough people do." That got me thinking about my son and the fact that I moved away and he doesn't have me there with him weekly, and that he is figuring his way through that life change. I also don't get to be connected to my son every week, so I am learning to shift in life and figure out how to navigate this new path that I'm on. And I then came to the realization that this apartment flood wasn't the end of the world, wasn't going to last forever. Things were going to get cleaned up. Items were going to get replaced, and my days were just going to keep moving on. And it applies to my son as well. He's getting used to the fact that I no longer live in California. We don't see each other weekly. We don't even really communicate as much as I would prefer. But I did get to spend the weekend with him, did get to share some moments with him, create some memories, in spite of all that was taking place back home in Austin, Texas for me. And it confirms that I have the ability to push through this tough time, and so does my son, and we're going to be okay. Things are going to work out. I've already worked my first full week at my new job. It's been fine. Everything's gone well over there. So there is some optimism in there for me, aside from the fact that all of these things took place, most especially the flood here in my apartment. I know that I just need to figure things out, tackle one thing at a time, and keep moving forward. This is all going to work out. I'm going to be fine, and my days are going to move on. I hope this video finds you in a good place. If you have any challenges in life, I hope you are dealing with them, tackling them head on and moving past them, because those times don't last forever. So now that I've got this out of the way, I can then resume my plan of posting the videos that I actually wanted to post originally until this flood in my apartment happened and kind of threw my life sideways for a second. So please be on the lookout for the next upcoming videos. I have some stories to share about my family items just received recently from two of my elders, and I'm excited to tell those stories. So I'll be uploading more of that, and hopefully I'll be able to stay on track for the next few weeks, upload those stories that I'd like to share with you, and I hope you return and join me. Make sure to hit the like button, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel, and consider leaving a comment. I'll see you in the next video.